Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to Anime Date Night. I am Madison.
And, as always, I am Corbin.
We are watching Mushoku Tensei. We're on episode 15. We just finished 14, and I still have feelings.
Yo, they threw the execution of Lord Sauros at us real quick. I can't even begin to fathom what sort of implications this is going to have.
That's what I was just thinking, is like, we don't understand all of the implications. Like, is the Grey Rat family no longer in power?
At least this lord, because it seems like the Grey Rats were controlling other parts of the world, so those might be fine, but it seemed like specifically over Fitoa, where Lord Sauros was reigning over.
But I'm wondering, like, are they gonna go full, like, Russian Revolution, and not just kill Granddad, but his family, too?
Oh, that's an interesting thing.
Like, is suddenly Eris gonna be wanted? Is there gonna be a bounty on her head now? Rudius was under the Grey Rat protection. Is he now up for grabs? Like,
I'd like to see them try.
But I'm just wondering, like, are they gonna go full Bolshevik on this whole situation?
Where's Ghislaine? I forget what was.
We have no idea.
That's right, because she
have
was
no idea.
She was in the teleportation.
She was
disaster.
sucked up by the monolith, and then we have not seen her since.
That is true. So, man, I wonder what's happening with Ghislaine. But, there's certainly trouble happening abroad and at home. But at least things are on a high note for Rudius at the moment, because he's now being worshipped as the savior of the Beast People, or at least of a Doldia village.
Yeah.
I was wrong about Galtharion. It was not him who got slashed. But I still have high hopes that we'll meet Galtharion, unless they are already dead. So,
I mean, if Galtharion is the one that taught Ghislaine,
yeah,
they're probably really hard to kill.
Or old. Everybody gets old. I mean, not actually here.
I mean,
people live for a long time.
But the definition of old.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Roxy's mom is 102.
Yeah.
Old girl's like halfway through her lifespan according to Roxy's dad.
Like, Rudyard's like 600 years old, maybe, if he was 200 at the time of the Laplace Wars.
Was he 200 at the time of the Laplace War?
I don't know, I'm pulling that number out of my butt, but I know that's been 400 years since the Laplace
Wars.
So
he's at least probably 420 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he had a kid by the time the Laplace Wars came.
I say 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
No contention. Shoot. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. You guys have been really great about engaging in the comments, and we love that shit.
Yes.
We love it. Part of the reason we really got into this is because we ourselves engaged with other reactors communities, and we loved having people to talk about these shows with, and to speculate, and to kind of revel, and to kind of reminisce when we watched the shows for the first time. Mm-hmm. And so being able to kind of share that with other people who also enjoy these programs is really great. And having you guys kind of guide us and kind of sprinkle in these nuggets of context as we're on this journey.
It's super helpful.
We love it. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Very much appreciate you guys. Man, with all that being said, you ready to just dive into episode 15?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Cool. Play. Are those waterfalls?
Yes, but it looks like it's just raining.
Yeah.
Well, they're having a good time.
Yeah, you did it, meow! She has so much muscle.
Yeah, because she's a advanced rank soldier.
I know! She's a badass! Rudius had better not be watching.
Of course he is. Yup.
God damn it!
Yup. Hey, what you doing in there?
Push him down.
Hey, what you doing in there? Yeah. Hi. What you doing in there? Ah! People watching, What? Me? No.
But
さっきの一件は感謝している。勘違いで牢に閉じ込めた
Thank you.
申し訳ないと思っている。
That's a good strong but. Yeah, that's what I thought. Better get out of that box right the fuck now.
right meow!
Right meow! Better get out of that box right meow! Yo! I'm dead.
So is the smuggler.
Uh-oh.
I like this song. Go Eris! Ah, she's so cut. She's so cut. And she's making friends.
Yeah, she is.
Why do I feel like by the time she gets back, she won't care that her family's not in power?
It will certainly...
She won't want to live there anymore.
It won't be the only defining attribute of her personality, which is nice.
Well, because they didn't like her or respect her. They made fun of her.
That's true.
They derided her.
Yeah. Aw, what's up, geese? Hey, what up?
He's still alive?
Yeah. That's strange.
Is he missing both of his arms?
I hope so.
It's giving me, Pali. No. Not Pali.
God, it's so tasty. Look at all.
Anime food looks so good.
Love it every time, man.
Always. I like this.
Yeah. I want to go Airbnb there.
私の名前はエリスです。はい。私、名前はミニトーナです。私の名前は
She's got
テレセです。二人とも上手。
Does have floppy ears.
エリスだ。言語を教えている。先生は嬉しいよ。
I feel like I keep making this face, but oh my gosh.
エリスと娘と仲良くしてくれてありがとう。迷惑をかけていないか。
全然。トーナはいい子よ。エリス、苦しいにゃ。
その指輪は間違いなくドルディアの民の証。どこでそれを。
これ
Ghislaine!
誕生日にギレーヌからもらったの。
綺麗。
そうだ。
Yeah, what about Ghislaine?
ドルディア族だったわよね。すっかり聞くのを忘れていました。何かご存知ないですか？こう背が高くてあなたにそっくりなのですが。
Is
Got
he
real
mad?
quiet. Got real quiet. Yeah, they know Ghislaine.
Why do I feel like it's not a good relationship?
まだ生きているのか。どこかでのたれ死ん
Is he the one that stabbed her in the stomach, maybe?
ちょっと待ってください。彼女と何かあったんですか？
あいつは大神人や聖獣様を守るというドルディアの使命を放り出し、
Oh, she went and sold her services.
一族の面汚した。
あんた。
アザディ、と
Sorry to poop on the party, y'all.
I'm with him.
Oh, Eris gonna go stand up for her friend.
何なのよあんた。ギレーヌは私の師匠よ。一番尊敬してるんだから。ギレーヌは
She's loyal.
すごいんだから。助け
Amazingly amazing.
てくれるんだから。すごく足が速くてすごく強いんだから。ギレーヌは
I love that they combine like her tears with the rain.
言われるような。
Aww.
綺麗だ。そっか。山
Respect this.
そのバカだ。
ギレーヌは。エリス。
Her best friend.
やめにしておきましょう。
Seems to be a wee bit of a stickling point.
エレナのこと嫌いなの。僕だってギレーヌのことは好きですよ。
and stick up for her. What a mature pause.
Man, that is
what a mature way of thinking. Because you
Wow.
know different versions of a person based on how you know them in the context, and that's a really sophisticated way of thinking about it.
Yeah, that's a good philosophy.
Yeah.
Ghislaine we know is not the same as the Ghislaine they know.
And people change over time, man. Someone, like, looking at myself, someone who knew me at 14 does not know me at 28. It's just very different.
Yeah.
Anyhow, play.
Yeah.
She hasn't thought about Ghislaine in a little bit, probably. Or what it would mean for Ghislaine for them to be separated.
エリス私綺麗のおばちゃんもっと知りたい
She was his brother.
おばちゃん
Wow.
綺麗の
I wondered.
お父さんの妹
I wondered.
Hmm.
Was that being a family heirloom?
I bet you he gave it to
私の
Ghislaine.
剣術の先生でとっても優しくて強いの。いつも私がピンチになると助けてくれるのよ。嫌ならやらなきゃいいじゃない。
でもお父さん怒る
トーナは私と同じね。
エリス同じ
ビス、いじるし、ヤクス。
He's trying to speak peace.
Mm-hmm.
だからギレーナには感謝してるの。私に剣の道を教えてくれたから。
Those calluses.
Mm-hmm.
エリス私に綺麗のおばちゃんの剣教えて
Aww.
ラズヒルカラズイやエリさんサミー
ビス、ビスコが関係あすこ。
エリスお願い
いいわ。私につ
How
いて
can
き
you
なさ
say
い。
no?
ギレーヌの姿がわかるまでみっちり叩き込むから。言っとくけど。
Here's how to stop time and slay 5 people in the blink of an eye.
He was listening. Wow.
You might just have to change your opinion, meow meow.
It'll be fine if Eris.
I wondered if it would go unspotted and see if the answer to that question is no. Like and subscribe.
Play.
嘘エリス殿の師匠がギレーヌというのは本当なのか
はい。エリスが大好きな剣王ギレーヌです。
Call her by her full title.
そうですよ。
Give her the respect she's due.
この魔術の弟子でもあります。
ギレーヌが魔術ルーデンス殿も冗談がうまい
Not a joke.
See how funny it is. See how funny it is where she lights your ass
手
up.
伝ってできるようになりました。
あのギレーヌの
人は変わるんです。
Yeah. It's weird that she immediately goes to pick her up. Pause. Because remember when she was training with Rudius, Ghislaine was like, don't get cocky. You've been training longer than he has. Because she was like, da-da-da-da-da-da, bless it, da-da-da-da-da. And now she's like, let me help you up.
Mm-hmm.
Side note, when we do the captions later, we're gonna have to put like bizarre gibberish for the subs that I just read. Just brackets. Gibberish.
Just as long as meow meow is spelled right. Meow meow. I love you so much, sweetie pie.
Don't you dare
I love you so much, sweetie pie.
play.
なあたった
Damn right. 3 months they've been there. Again, that exposition.
追い抜くにゃにゃ
甘いわよ。
ひどいにゃ返すにゃ
That was mean meow.
やっと次の町に行けるのね。
So they weren't able to leave because of the rainy season.
エリス
Oh, she gets sad.
いるにゃ殿
She doesn't want Eris to leave.
私は帰らなきゃいけないところがあるから。ダセリ、ケンヤ、リス、シャエ。
することも
It's nice that she's learning the language and telling the truth.
ニューナンやニュージェドゥーサキューサーエッタフィシュドゥアディサジペクサエピューダデリエイスキューガ
Oh!
タジェミューナイ
Aroused.
You're straddling it.
ヤないんですが
It is. Yeah. So maybe stop doing what you're doing. Whoa!
She did learn from Eris! She did learn from Eris! Oh, she's hissing at her.
Oh, no. Sorry, kid.
She's hissing. Yo, she'd be Eris's ass.
ちゃんと手加減したんですね
She scratches. Of course I did. She's her student. You can't go full on against your student.
すにゃカシオペオケリヤクサに
You're being the stubborn jerk, baby girl. It's with love, but you're being the stubborn jerk here.
ルデスピンチエイエネウトリビス
ゃすげえなやっちゃうにゃ
Aww.
シガエスバティエス
No, that's her immaturity and hurt feelings.
やばセリツにゃエリスにミュセプチにゃデジユアンレケンビジュデニニシャピパにゃキレイなパヤルピーミュセプチにゃ
ビスパよかしキュニオカジキヨビシタガウネディビオツピシメシプシシアデルキティアシャビシタビジシタディビチヤジケビオマツァキャシヤシビオギシャミデ
Pause. I'm not being funny, but it would explain why she and Eris get along. Because Eris, especially when Ghislaine knew her,
Mm-hmm. She had a lot of that.
she was
raw-
brash. She was unbridled. She was
a lot of that
emotive.
raw energy.
Right, and passionate and indignant and righteous. So I can see how Ghislaine could see herself in Eris play.
Yeah.
シシシャドゥサジペクササジ
Wow.
Paul?
I hope not.
ネキビス
Yikes.
ジキユビスガルページリーダービス
Yeah.
Yeah, she wouldn't listen to her brother. He probably tried at some point, but
But we don't know that.
yeah.
It's not sounding like it.
ビシュデポデカサヨシユメダイニオニジヨカシャヨシキュサエリスパティ
Aww.
聖獣様お散歩行きましょうかほら行きますよ
Let's give ladies privacy.
Yeah.
You're not nearly quiet enough.
何しに来たのよ。
Bless their hearts.
ういにゃ
I love the little like
どうな
her tail went up.
わがまま言ってごめんなさいにゃ
仕方ないわね。
Aww.
Stop it.
Aww.
They're so cute.
10 out of 10.
ルイジェルド殿のおかげで今年の雨季は一人の犠牲者も出ず本当に助かった。ありがとう。またいつか昔の話の続きを聞かせてくだされ。あれ、この二人いつの間にこんなに仲良い。ルーデンス殿も子供たちの件本当にありがとう。大したお礼はできぬがいつでもこの村に戻ってきてくだされ。
I wonder if the meowing thing fades with age and maturity. Because he doesn't seem to do it much.
I imagine that older, one more mature, they'd growl when they feel emotion.
私と手合わせ願いたい。
He wants to see what Ghislaine's taught her.
教えたというその件、私にも見せてくれないか。
Yeah.
Damn right, let's go. Fight!
Ooh.
Why do I feel like she lost her headband and he lost his shorts?
ありがとう。しかと見せてもらった。
あんたもなかなかやるわね。
何？もう終わり？また来い。いつでも歓迎する。あいつにもそう伝えてくれ。
Aww.
Ghislaine, come home.
Aww.
あれ？分かってないの俺だけ？
No. Me.
I think it's kind of based on it was a old Japanese style of sword fighting with a katana where you go and you try to do one quick strike.
待ってるぞ。
Little figures.
Aww. Yeah. That's nice.
I can't hang you guys.
Oh, Eris is crying.
またここへ来るわよ。
Excuse me.
Oh, oh.
What?
どうしたシンル？まだ大
Not another straggler.
じゃなかったのか。いや逃げ出してきたぜ。ついでに乗せてってくれよ。旅は道連れって言うだろ。
あんたも
Yeah, we need somebody to die in a couple episodes. You seem
Stop.
like you fit the bill.
しばらくは一緒に頼んな。先輩、お嬢、旦那。はい、そう。
Melis. I thought it was Malice.
感じで人たち振るった威力で山と森を両断してできたってな伝説があるんだぜ。
そうね。私もそんなことできるようになりたいわ。
なんだそのうさんくさ
I love her like student mentality.
Yeah,
That
she
she
got,
can learn to do anything if she trains hard enough.
she got thirst for knowledge now.
今日の責任
Skill.
7大列強。この世で最も強い。
I wonder if those are the gods. Oh.
確か今の序列は1位から順に義神、龍神、闘神、魔人、死神、剣神、北神だったかな。
懐かしい。
Huh!
俺も
That was a lot of information.
七大列強の一人に数えられるようにと鍛錬を積んだものだ。
そいつらにはルイジェルドでもかなわないの？
わからん。ただその石碑に俺の名前がないということは
Fair.
ことなんだ。
そこまで強いならぜひ会ってみたいわ。
それは残念。党の上位4人は生死がよく分かってねえらしい。俺もそこそこ長く冒険して
Seems like we should update the signage or something.
You know.
ねえねえ。あ あんな古くせえの眉唾もいいとこだぜ。
何よケチくさい連中ね。
ま、厄介な連中に絡まれないようにつつましやかに暮らせってことだろう。
Pretty smart.
ルイジェルドでもかなわないやつなんかと敵対したら命がいくつあっても足りないしな。
They're really like hovering on that stone.
Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna.
They're
Be...
really laying it on thick with that like marker.
So I saw a whole bunch of gods, but I didn't see man god.
Well, I think that they're not actual gods. I think that they're ranks. Does that make sense?
Yes, and man god said that dragon god was better about the
Reincarnation stuff.
reincarnation for Loki tricky kind of things.
But
That
we
was
don't
more
know-
up his alley.
But we don't know that there's not a difference between like, a dragon location, like a dragon god because it's the god of the dragon region in terms of like fighting status, versus a god that's like a deity.
So what if? And I'm kind of spitballing here, but what if like god status signifies there can only be one, the top. If you're water, if you're water god,
Well, I
then you
think-
are the top dog of
Is
water
Em-
fighting style.
Is emperor higher
Emperor.
than god?
No, emperor is one below god.
Okay, that would make sense.
So
The idea of like divine providence. Or
So I guess
whatever.
like the dragon god would be like the top dragon.
Mm-hmm.
The demon god would be the top demon. And then there's
That's what I'm
the
gathering.
different fighting styles. There can only be one who is the best at that. They would be the god.
one god to rule them all.
Yeah, but it seems like it's we don't even know if the top 4 or 5 are alive.
Nope.
These things aren't being updated on a regular basis. Who
Nope.
knows who's the current legend?
No sabemos.
If you don't get all the way out to the Beast Kingdom and update the tablet. But that was a lot of very good information.
It was a lot of information.
Thrown there.
We got that was. We're gonna need to write that out. Make a list.
Yeah, that was. We're gonna definitely enjoy editing that and going back over that and
Yeah.
kind of delving into that in a little bit more detail. I love that redemption story that Ghislaine got, and she wasn't even there.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
it says that they reflect well on her,
yeah.
and that their word means so much.
Props to Eris for standing up for her master. Like,
Yeah, for her friend.
yes, her sword master. Because
Well, I'm having to look back at you,
Oh, sorry.
and we talked about this.
Might be. Get a little comfy in the spine. But man, I'm ready to dump into the next one. As always, like, subscribe,
Yeah.
drop us a comment, tell your friends, tell a coworker, tell a stranger on the street.
Don't do that.
That's a good way to connect, Madison.
Stop it.
Use us.
Have
as
a
way
great day, you guys. And enjoy your evening. Peace.
Doldia Village. Yeah.
We good now? Is it off your spirit? Was the itch scratched?
No, this isn't a itch to scratch. It is a seed to water. I'll let you take us in the introduction, though. I love you so much, baby girl.
I hope you stub your toe.
Stop
I hope you stub your toe tonight.
your toe tonight.
I hope he stubs his toe, and then when his other leg goes to catch him, he steps on a fucking Lego.
Joke's on you. You won't let me have Legos. So there.
That's not true.
Can I get a 500 piece, just loose Lego collection?
Yeah.
Can I strew it around the floor?
No.
See? Already we got differences of opinion here.
Fucking weirdo. You ready?
Yeah, I'll count you down.
Bye.